Day 40, Carver's Gap, 24 February. Gonna walk down to the station 19. I think it's 14 or 15 miles. I think yesterday was a 14-mile day. It's just a little breezy. I'd be slack packing. Take a little circle of what it looks like here. I just got dropped off by my trail angels, Cindy and Tom. They picked me up here yesterday, took me down to the station, and then they dropped me off here this morning. So I just appreciate meeting all the good people. But I think I'm going to take off on the trail, and it's right out through there. I know it's windy. I won't talk much. Also, February 24th is another special day for me. My right knee is 2 years old today. 2 years ago I had a joint replacement in my right knee. Then in another 4 months, my left knee will be 2 years old. Just seems kind of neat to me. In all the mountains, they had a little flat spot down there to build a little town. You can see a long ways. Where I came from. Oh yeah, what's the Appalachian Trail without snow? There's what the trail looks like. So that means, yeah, you're gonna have wet feet. I don't know if you see them better in the sun. That was one good thing about getting to the station 19 last night. I didn't have to put frozen shoes on this morning. Dried them out overnight. I don't know how to explain it, but no matter how far you spread your shoes apart at night before you go to bed, when you're in the woods and they freeze, it's just hard to get them on your feet when they're frozen. Then you gotta wait a little bit before you can tie them. Then an hour after that, you might have to tie them again. My knees, they're doing okay. By the end of the day, yeah, they start hurting. Sometimes one more than the other. But sometime in the night, they start feeling better. Okay, I better get going. This is what the Stan Murray shelter looks like. I'm not stopping here. I guess it wouldn't be too bad. You have to set the tarp back up and you'd be all right. It's probably one of the better ones. Picnic table out front. It's always nice to sit down when you try to eat. Keep you out of the snow. I just think that looks kind of neat. So close to the mountain and the snow on it. Also about my feet, I'm just wearing Dorn Tough socks, one pair. And then my lightweight running shoe. And that's all I wore yesterday too. The day before that I had sealskin socks on, kind of like the waterproof. But your feet still get wet, but they're warmer. This is what the trail looks like. Hard to show how steep it is, but I think if I look out this way, you can see the hill. I'm holding my camera what I would say level. Kind of see the steepness of the hill I'm on. I'd say the top of that bald over there is where I'm heading. I'll try to take a picture over there too, but I'm sure it's going to be windy. When I think of the mountains, this is what I think about. Just looking out far as the eye can see, and you see mountains. I started way over there. Let's see, my finger's in the way here. Try to point to it. Right there, on the other side of that. And that was 6 miles ago. So I wonder, when you look out there, you see mountains in the haze, how far away really is that? Well, I wound around a bunch through the woods and everything, but I'm finally getting ready to go up to the top of this. It'll probably be too windy to get any videos, or at least you won't be able to hear me if I talk. I thought that mountain there looked pretty cool too. Okay, I'm on top of Hump Mountain, and it took forever to get here. I actually came from over there, and I know that's over 9 miles away. But you know how the trail switchbacks back and forth and everything. Getting hazy over that way. Can't see near as far as I could a little bit ago. Not nearly as windy as I thought it was going to be up here. A lot of times you get up to these high plateaus, it's just nothing but wind, almost blows you over. I bet the trail's going down that way somewhere across all this part of the bald mountain. Okay, that was Hump Mountain. Yeah, back on the north side of a mountain. That's the trail I just came from. Little icy, little rocky. This is the way I'm going. Hard to tell it's a trail. Just kind of slow and slippery. That's the trail. At least the snow's gone. Just kind of rock hopping. They're all dry. All those trees planted on the hillside kind of strike me as cool. I'm about 3.5 miles from being back to Station 19. Just a picture of the ice up on the cliffs. hanging over. All right, station 19 hostile. I think I made it in 9.5 hours, almost 15 miles.